Day 2 of the renovation project, and lots going on. Lots of movement, lots of moving parts. I'll give you a full cost breakdown at the end of the video where we're at so far. Let's jump straight in. We can start by more cabling going in. You can watch day 1 where I explain the sort of layout and what's going on. This wall's being removed, chimney being removed. But for the sockets, we're having more sockets put in. It's an old house, 1940, so there was like one socket in a lot of rooms. One of the rooms upstairs didn't even have any. So yeah, we're putting more sockets in. So I believe in this room, yeah, 1, 2, 3. But all the cabling under the floor is sort of being, while the floors are up, because we're doing plumbing as well, we're kind of doing it all at the same time. Now, no circuits are actually being changed, like from the fuse box. It's all just updating existing circuits, the ring main. So we're all good on that front. We're getting there with those, so looking good. Then let's talk about the old pipes. Now these are the old pipes. I believe this is the heating, flow and return. Now don't quote me on all what I'm calling everything. I don't claim to be an expert at all. I'm just going by what I believe they're called. So yeah, flow and return, water up, water down, comes to the boiler, which is here. So the boiler is behind this wall, so the other side of this wall, so you can see all the pipes come through. Now, the reason why all the pipes are here is because obviously they routed them all up the chimney. They just used a chimney stack, chimney breast, I think. And they went up and then across into the upstairs. And the same in the loft. There is a pipe coming down from a gravity fed, there's a water tank, gravity fed, which feeds some of the bathroom. So they kind of merged all the pipes here in the floor, but we are taking this out and we don't need these pipes over here, and the water tank in the loft, we won't use either. So what we can do is remove these pipes here, we can remove them, and then we'll basically put new pipes going straight up here. And that reduces the spaghetti junction under the floor, makes everything a bit neater, kind of reduces the runs as well, doesn't it? So yeah, all good on the pipes there. I'm trying to think if there's any more pipes. Obviously pipes for the radiators, there's a new radiator going here. It was on that wall over there. It's a new radiator going here. And there is also new radiators going in the lounge and in the hallway. So we're redoing the pipework for those. So that's going to be all new pipework, because again, it's like spaghetti junction. So that will all be done as well. What else do I have on my notes? New pipes for bar, yeah. So the bathroom, so I should probably explain. There was actually, believe it or not, a shower room here. There was a shower. It was about 1500. You can see the line there. It was there across to there. So that had a toilet, a sink and a shower in, because they rented all the rooms. So this is a dining room and they had a shower in it. So we've obviously removed that. But what we're going to do is, while we have the pipes and everything there, we are going to put a new WC here. Now, because we're putting a new WC here, what that means is we need to run the waste pipe under the floor. So before, the waste pipe was actually here. I've covered it up so we don't have any creatures coming in. But that there's a hole in the wall there, and that's where the toilet waste went out. But now the toilet waste is going beneath the floor. It's just there, which was quite a task, because the other side, I'll show you outside in a sec, the other side had cement there, so we had to chisel all the cement out. So that pipe, the waste pipe for the toilet is going to go there to the toilet here. Obviously, with that being a toilet, this is going to be open, so our walkway will be here. So we won't be able to walk through there, but it saves boxing the door up. So that's that pipe. We'll go outside in a sec and I'll show you outside, but that's the waste pipe. It took more work than we probably would have liked, but it's worth doing. Obviously it needs a fall as well. It needs to obviously fall down, doesn't it? It needs to be higher here than it is here. So it's quite low there, which means it's low outside. So that's where we are with the waste pipe. Obviously we got more floorboards up as well, just to get access. The floor's being fully insulated, so all these floorboards will come up and we'll be insulating the floors. But I'll go in more detail on that when it actually happens. And we also have an outside socket, which is here. It is going to be going out here. We can see there, we've got the things run, the cables run outside. This isn't the best. This plasterboard isn't fully secured at the bottom. this wall, but this is coming out and the door's going here, so we'll shore all this up and make good when the time comes. A bit of copper, just boot it down the hole. Right, so let's go outside and we can look at what we have. So we've got the kitchen, then we've got conservatory, and if we look here, what we have is, there's the hole. We can see that's come out lower down. So that was the old hole, and that's where the new hole is for the new waste. So this pipework's all changing as well. So from here, we'll take it off and we're going to redo all this because it's not the best. I think someone may have accidentally drilled through when they were drilling out for the condenser pipe for the boiler. So I don't know what happened, but we've got a wall plug in there. So yeah, that's all going to be redone, which will be good. I'm looking forward to that. Anything else up here? Oh yeah, the cement. So that was where the cement was, all here. So we had to sort of drill down and sort of stitch drill and then get the cement out, which took some time, but well worth it. And then that waste pipe can join into here. So that'll be done today, I think. A lot of that work. So let's go back into the house and we can go into the lounge. And the lounge, not too much, obviously stuff's happened under the floor, but visually not too much change from yesterday. One thing we have done is so there's a new cable has been run that goes through the wall and comes to a new socket in the hallway. There was no sockets in the hallway, so we've added one in here, so that's good. Pleased with that. Yeah, all the skirtings came off. I do like the original skirtings, they're all solid wood, and all the skirtings came off in here as well, but I would like to restore them, but they've seen better days, but we'll have to see. I'm a big fan of using what you have and not spending extra where needed. It's already expensive enough, but yes, having solid wood skirtings, but yeah, they're a bit mashed. Anyway, I divulge. What else do I have on my list? I've got, oh yeah, radiator. So this is the new Type 22 radiator. I spoke about it in the video yesterday, but this is going to be going in the hallway. So this one here is going to be going here. And then we've got two more of this type, exact same size coming. One will go here, 1.6 meters, and one will go here, 1.6 meters. So bearing in mind, this is going to be open. We've got one other radiator over there behind the table, my Urkel table, solid elm that I'm restoring. So that's where we're at in the dining room, lounge. It's early in the morning, guys. All repaired on the community fibre. This was broken yesterday, so the fibre cable was pulled. This green bit was pulled down and it broke inside there. Just an accident that happens. But all good, all repaired. The builder was all good with it, so yeah, no qualms there. What's fair is fair. So that's all working, so we're back up and running with our community fibre, which is very handy indeed. So that is the updates to from yesterday. It's day 2, I'm just doing it in the morning before the builder arrives. There's some movement upstairs and things have happened upstairs, but we'll do that in another video when there's more going on. But for costs, yesterday we bought the hardwall, so this bag of hardwall to make good sockets and other stuff, and that was £14.82. And I also bought this outside socket, which was £17.05. I wanted a fairly decent outside socket because this side of the house gets pretty battered, to be honest, with the wind and rain. So yeah, that's the outside socket. So that means we have a grand total so far of, day 1 was 1,284. Day 2, so this video, was £31.87, just the socket and the hardwall. So that brings a grand total to £1,316.27 for all the work so far. Obviously that doesn't include any labour costs, the builder's cost, etc. So that is where we're at. And I will see you tomorrow for another update, and I can tell you how much more money we've spent, unfortunately. We are trying to keep the cost down where we can, because these things add up big time. But it's hard, balance of cost versus doing things right. Updating pipework, the floors are up, once the floors are down, we can't do any of it. So do it once, do it right. That's the sort of mentality we're going for. And don't overspend on things like skirting, doors, and all of those things. Just keep the cost down where we can. So yeah, leave any comments down below, any questions. I'll see you tomorrow.